Mother, she wrote, life we speak. Here we speak life, we give life, and we live life large.
The E-Show.
Hi, hello, happy new year, guys. Oh, who else is excited about 2025? Well, I am. 2024 was nothing short of bliss. It was beautiful. I call it the blissful year. It was beautiful, but coupled of all the struggles and the lessons, but man, the blessing overshadowed the shaggy. Oh, I am E, and this is
E-Show.
Pause. Savor the moment, savor it. Oh, can you smell that? The peace, knowing that God is a prayer answering God. We have many inspiring artists in Ghana, and one of such is Team Eternity Ghana with the song Prayer Answering God. Prayer answering God is a powerful reminder of God's faithfulness. When I talk about God's faithfulness, some people are wondering, what does it mean that God is? It means that God will stick to what He said and He will stick to what He said He will do. That's what it means. This song, Prayer Answering God, is inspired by biblical principles and it has touched the hearts of many people. This song by Team Eternity Ghana, Prayer Answering God, is what we need to start our journey with in 2025. You need to come to a place where you believe and understand that God answers prayer. So if you have that mindset, anytime you enter into your prayer closet, anytime you enter into prayer, you know that this prayer will get answered, even not in my lifetime, in my children's lifetime, in my children's lifetime. Eventually, that prayer will be answered. Did you know that the group, Team Eternity Ghana, started their journey as a group of friends in high school? And the group is 10 years now. It was founded by Neil Ati. He's from Ghana. The group is from Ghana. It's a band made of about 10 to 15 people, and they are nothing short of amazing. Recently, they have a current song that is breaking the internet. They fade. My God, the universe. Well, I guess I got my voice right. Pardon my voice. On a usual day, I have a very melodious voice. Today is just not coming. I'm really sorry. So, the intro of the song captures what David the psalmist would say in Psalms 121, verse 1 to 2. I will look up to the hills from whence come my help. From whence come my help? From no one but you. Are you getting the drift? Do you remember that song? That is prayer answering God. So, my people, not to waste your time, let's zoom right into the song Prayer Answering God by Team Eternity Ghana.
The E-Show.
No one but you.
I have searched
and searched.
through humanity.
There's no one like you.
There's
no one like
you. Yeah. How you love me. No one knows how far it goes. You have said in your word, ask and you receive all your heart desires. You supply all my needs. Sing how you love, no one knows how far it goes. Sing how you love, no one knows. Yeah. Said in your word, asking you all your heart
singing this song, there's the Bible story that is coming to me right now. You would all remember when, was it Jethro? Yeah, Moses' father-in-law would advise him to designate the authority, the roles to other people, and then Moses will call 70 people to pray, like they will help him in the work of the ministry. You remember two people, Eldad and Medad, were out of the camp, and then the spirit came heavily upon them. Then Joshua went to complain, Daddy Moses, these people were all part of the deed, but they are prophesying. Did you remember what Moses said? Moses said, I wish. He said, are you jealous for me? I wish that God will put his spirit upon all flesh. That prayer in Genesis was answered in Joel chapter 2. Joel will prophesy that in the last days, God will pour his spirit upon all flesh. Young men, the young men, young women will prophesy, and old men will dream dreams. That is it. You see, this is the typical example of the prayer answering God. It doesn't matter. Moses said that prayer died. Joshua continued. The Deborahs, the Esther, everybody came until Joel. Then God said, oh yeah, I'm ready to answer this prayer. So my darling, God answers prayer. Well, the good news is he does answers. The bad news is that it may not be in your time, but that should even encourage us that the prayers we are praying for our generations, the children unborn, will come to pass even in our absence. Let's continue listening to this.
You have heard me. You have heard me. I don't know what you came here with tonight, but he is a prayer answering God, and he has heard you. He has heard that business that you are praying to God about. He is a prayer.
The E Show.
Well, welcome back. This is the E News, and you know how we do it on the E News. We give you all the gist happening in the Christian community. Well, January is power packed with events, with special people, special event. Pastor Enoch Adeboye is celebrating his 83rd birthday. Wow, the mighty man of valor. And because of that, there is a conference. He's organizing an 83-day prayer and fasting program to celebrate his 83rd birthday in Nigeria, which is being organized by the Reach for Christ ministry. So, when you're saying a prayer, say something for Pastor Enoch Adeboye. That man has been a blessing to the body of Christ. Moving on, for the first time ever, Next Level Prayer Conference, a prayer, worship, and miracles meeting by Pastor Bolaji Idowu. My guy. I like that pastor. The lead pastor of Harvesters International Christian Center, Lagos State, Nigeria, will be happening physically on the 24th of January 2025 at the Tafawa Balewa Square, Lagos. At this moment, I qualify to be a Nigerian because my pronunciation is impeccable. How interesting. This show has always been an explosive YouTube and Instagram live session. Imagine how the physical event would be. All right, so that is it for the Next Level Prayer Conference.
The E Show.
The World Faith Believers Convention, hosted by Pastor Pojo Oyemade, will feature renowned speakers and worship ministers at the incoming WAFBEC. That is happening from January 5th to 12th. It has speakers coming from Ghana, speakers like Dr. Mensa Otabel, Minister Theophilus Sunday, Dr. David Ogweli, Pastor Isaac Oyedepo, Apostle Emmanuel Iren, Mercy Chinwo, IB Quake, the earthquake of Nigeria. Oh, God, I like that girl. And other ministers will be gracing this convention. Pastor Pojo is a dedicated minister of God, and I'm sure this convention is going to be one of the best ways to open up the new year. Will you be attending? You cannot, yeah, I don't, is that no? I don't want to hear it. You are going. Okay, so let's also remember this month is hosting the birthday of the man of God, the man loved by God, the man who God has mightily used. Daddy Uma Opai. Let's all keep him in our prayers. So that is all for the e-news this week. We will be right back.
The E-Show.
Okay, so we also want to highlight some incredible artists from the African music scene. Have you heard of Carol Becky Gibet? Well, I don't think she's Kenyan, and she's gained a lot of popularity with her beautiful rendition of "We Raise the Sound, We Raise." The way I'm singing this song, I think I want to be the next cover artist on the spotlight. So this is the E-Spotlight. We will be back with more news.
The E-Show.
Okay, so on TikTok, you will see a beautiful person, Carol Becky Jabet, doing a cover of the song "We Raise a Sound," which was originally sung by Nosa Omoreji, who is a Nigerian gospel minister. And also, she has another cover of the song "Withholding Nothing" on TikTok, originally sung by William McDowell. Please, let's take a moment to enjoy this beautiful
A
song
sound of
from
victory.
Carol.
We raise a sound of rejoicing, a sound of healing, a sound of victory, a sound of breakthrough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A sound, we raise it now. We raise it now. We raise a sound in faith. We raise a sound in confidence.
Okay, so my people on the E community, that is all for the E Spotlight. Moving on to the E Throwback.
The E-Show.
On the E Throwback, you know how we do it? We give you a glimpse of the reality, a glimpse of the reality. Back in the day, you know, the good old gospel songs that we rocked to, that we worship with, that we danced with. And today we have somebody. She is a Ghanaian gospel minister. Recently, she was even around for a concert of hers. She is the ever beautiful, ever powerful, so anointed one who loves the Lord, Madam Esther Smith. So she released a song called Yesu Yesu Ohini. Yeah, Yesu Ohini Okoko Muti Faomani Nachuse Ubiara Obeji. Enjoy the song. Already. But yeah, I have actually, you know, I've observed gospel ministers over the time. I have seen some of them being superficial. Let me use that word. Some of them being very superficial and sentimental about their songs. But Esther Smith is not superficial. She is one who knows her Lord. She's walked with her Lord, and she's still walking with her Lord. And her humility is one to copy, one to imitate. You know, you can follow her on Instagram as Esther Smith. So please go on YouTube and stream Esther Smith songs, on Instagram, on Facebook. You can follow her. I know she has a new Instagram account and Facebook account, Esther Smith. Just follow her. We just don't have to let the songs just go. God's word is forever timeless. It does not fade out. The songs don't fade out. it can bless you in this season. So this Sunday after church or before church, you can just play some Esther Smith songs in your house and begin to worship, and you come into a reality of possibilities. Anything is possible in God's presence. Eternity, anything is possible in eternity. Time is practically non-existent in eternity. So anything is happening. And I pray that you experience God as you listen to these beautiful and anointed songs from Esther Smith.
The E Show.
Okay, so as we come to the end of today's show, I'm not happy about it, but what can we do? Time has a beginning and an end, and unfortunately, the issue has come to an end today. But before I go, I have these words for you. These words have the Spirit of the Lord in them, on them, around them, trust me. And I just want to share these beautiful words of wisdom with you. See, what is the morning without a creaking sound of birds? You may call it nuisance, but that is proof that creation is alive. Can you imagine the birds are not singing? Green leaves turn brown. Unusual, right? You're gonna get scared, like, did the rapture just happen? Something of that sort. Well, allow things to coexist with you. Allow people to coexist with you. You may call them a nuisance, but that is the proof of life. Sometimes because of the way certain people are, how they behave, and what they do to us, we may call them nuisance and don't want to be with them. We think they're nuisance. We think they're disturbing us. It could be family, it could be mother, father, friend, sister. But can I tell you, one day when those people are gone, you're all gonna miss them. When those people are not with you, you're gonna miss them. And you would wish that you spent enough time with them. You can know how bad a person is and still love them regardless. Isn't that the same way God is with us? He knew we were evil people. We men, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto our children. Even He knew we are evil people, but He chose to die for us anyway. So you do not have any reason to excuse yourself that this person is bad, this is a problem, he's distracting, he's toxic, so let me stay away from them. No. One day when they're gone, you're gonna miss them. Run with this message. Go look for that person. Call your mom, call your dad. Yeah, they are annoying, but what can you do? It's proof that they are alive, and you get the chance to do them good whilst they are here. So we'll see you next time. I remain your host, E, and this is the E Show.